We like that dog.
We like that dog. We don't know who's going to get that dog, do we?
I'll take him when Walter dies.
Oh, Walter's not that old, is he?
Walter's 6. You never know. I feel like with my dogs, I'm going to have that situation where they all die at the same time. That's what I think is going to happen to me. I don't know why. I just have that weird feeling.
Hopefully it's not contagious.
Like they just go bang, 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 and they all drop. As morbid as that is, Mike is on. That's just what I... Noelle's 8. Magnus is like 5, maybe. And Walter, I think he's either 6 or 7. Which he's around in that range.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Noelle's got the white face.
Yes, she prematurely grayed from her babies.
Yeah.
That's
all.
all.
Premature, great. Period.
Yeah, she got gray. She didn't get gray as fast as my other male Fido did. He got gray. He was like full gray face at 4 years old. So yeah, he looked like. And people would be like, "He's so old." I'm like, "He's 5. Like he's not, and he has like a full white face."
That happens to people too.
Yeah. I mean, I have gray. I even have gray hair. I'm only 30, so I do. Yeah, it's all right here. You can see it.
Wow.
Come closer. You can really see it. I have to I dye it to get it out. Yeah.
Get a magnifying glass. Come close.
How is Chaos?
Are they live?
Yeah. How is Chaos? Chaos, I don't know. I haven't seen her move. I've seen her like
Chaos
that.
is limping.
She's still limping. I took her temp yesterday. She was normal, 101.1 or 101.2. So I think Pam thinks that she fell down those back stairs running down to see you. When you called them all out, she got kind of shoved against the wall and kind of fell a little bit. So she's thinking it's some sort of foot, ankle, shoulder.
I looked at her. She got one pad that doesn't match the others, but doesn't seem to have a laceration.
Yeah.
It looked a little different, so.
How is Mac today? Mac is happy, little droopy in the eyes. You can tell he still doesn't feel 100%, but no fever, eating.
That's mine.
That's yours. No fever, eating, playing, jumping, all that kind of fun stuff.
Eating, pooping, peeing?
Eating, pooping, peeing.
And the big 3.
Yeah.
It's good for all of us.
Yes. Noelle looks like her mom Luna did. Yes, Noelle is taking after Luna a lot. She even has the white eyelashes coming in like Luna did. So.
I remember that.
Yeah. Luna had the white eyelashes.
White eyelashes.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that Noelle doesn't do that Luna did was smile with her teeth. But River does do that. No relation to Luna, but yeah. It's just a funny thing.
I forgot about the white eyelashes. They were pretty.
They were pretty, yeah. Luna was a pretty dog.
Sure.
What did he say?
I couldn't read his lips. How are your dogs doing on the back deck?
I don't think they're thrilled.
They're quiet.
They are quiet. They're exhausted, baby.
Yeah.
From standing out in the sun, barking at me as I get in the car.
Yeah. How was training today? Training was hot today. Hot dogs. Good dogs. Jagger was good. River was really good today. Eduardo was good. We went to Market and he just wants to put his nose on everything. So that was a lot of leave it. We just stand in the aisles and have people walk by. Leave it. Because he's like, that person in my house. But Walter... Oakley wants to really be friends with Walter, and Walter does not. We've had a few close encounters when Colleen has Oakley at her house and I have Walter there. And then, like, a gate was open, and we were both like, ah! Like, and Walter was almost got to him, but he stopped when I yelled at him. If I yell loud enough at Walter, he stops.
Well, I think that you would. Remember how you stopped him when he got to Bentley?
Yeah.
You grabbed him by what counts.
Yes, I did. I grabbed him by his family jewels. That's my signature move. I've had to do it twice when it comes to a dog fight with him, and it works every time. He doesn't turn around to bite me yet, so. But he does stop.
He's too busy yelping.
Yeah. He does.
It did work.
It did work, yeah.
For some reason, it makes me think of the sperm in the armpit.
Yep. That happened to me. Yep. Sperm in my bra, and I realized I had it there when I was at the Liberty Tree Mall. That was exciting. When I was like, what is that? And I looked, I was like, oh, there's a syringe in my bra. That's great.
It's a good thing the police didn't.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, that would be weird to explain. How is Colleen? Colleen is great. She took a little mini vacation. They told her not to work, so she flew to Utah and went mountain biking. So that, I'm like, just because you went to a different state doesn't mean that's, she's like, I could grip the handle. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. You came back, she comes back tonight. So she'll be here tomorrow to grab a puppy.
Be back in the hospital tomorrow.
How is the health of your dogs? My dogs are good. Do you ever take dogs to hospitals and dentists for training? Every time I have a doctor's appointment, I take a dog with me if it's scheduled during work hours. So my dogs have been to all my doctor's appointments, all kinds of appointments, and my dentist. My dentist tried to tell me that I couldn't have my dog in there because it was a sterile environment.
A mouth is a sterile environment?
They said the room was
Wow.
sterile. They said the room was sterile, and I said, no, you got to rethink your rules because
Yeah.
somebody's going to come in here, and it's time. He was just like, oh, I'm wrong. You're right. So, yeah. Yeah, we do all kinds of real life stuff with them.
Well, it's amazing
Even
what
getting on buses and
comes
riding
at
around the
you.
mall. Yeah.
Particularly at my tender age, it comes at me that people will assume they can take advantage.
Yeah.
Like that washing machine, it's a sterile.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Oh, we can't fix them. They can't fix them anymore. That's $130.
So they're going to call the house when they're here.
Who? The Gates?
No. The dog. With the woman bringing
Oh,
the dog.
with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's going to call the house. He can go loosen laundry, but you might want to have somebody. She's never been here before, so if you just say go down to the laundry building, I don't think she'll know where to go. So I think you'll have somebody here for until at least 7
And
o'clock.
it's all set for him down the line?
Yes, Sophia's down there now. Devin's going to come back and pick her up at 6:45ish, but they both get along,
Okay.
right? That is all.
That's it?
That is it.
We're done.
Adios. Nice to meet you. Have fun in Camden.
Me too.
Thanks.
Go on.
Oh. Who's on tonight, the board tonight? Who? Anybody?
I suppose I am.
Oh my God. This
Okay,
Roger.
okay.
for-
I get that one.
opening up.
You got that one? There you go. Oh. Oh, made it. Okay. We start with the good news or the bad news. The bad news is we lost a CP. Our friend Isla. She had had many medical problems, and she was well supported by her friends, the fire department. They're the ones that bought the great big fire engine to the hospital for her. I don't know any of the details. I don't want to know the details, but it is a large loss. She was a great friend, and a great friend of the fire department. And we have Topsfield Road in Ipswich. Oh, this is for Janine. Well, she shouldn't send things to me. She shouldn't have things sent here if she doesn't expect me to open them. I would hate to have her get any in my mail. I plan better. Oh,
Wedding?
a post-wedding? Never heard of it, but anyway, we will. What I was thinking that might be is she is planning some sort of bizarre donkey episode in September. And I do think, now that she, oh, good Lord. I was going to go there. I do think that she would have paid a little attention this time, and she did well with it last time, but there could be some finer points trimmed up a little bit. She had a trail class or contest where everybody went off through the woods on a great big long,
Yeah.
and she didn't provide anything for the people that were sitting around waiting. Now, at a horse show, the 4-H type thing, right? When you have these trail classes or something, you have these obstacles that you have to go over. There'll be something to step over and jump and walk through and all this stuff. And I think if she gets it organized to have those going on while everybody else is somewhere else, I think that would be, I think that's one thing I would correct. The guy who rode Mo was wonderful. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
With the red jacket?
Oh, for the big thing, yeah.
Yeah. With her,
Yeah, it looks wonderful.
Yeah. That's a guy with a real red jacket type guy. You know?
And got him up.
And Mo.
Well, she did well here with the burgers, burros, and
Oh, yeah.
whether B was it? Beer.
Well, now what? Well, the UI online system. What the hell? Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Executive Office of Labor and Workforce Development, Department of Unemployment Assistance. I haven't a clue what they're talking about. That's obviously going to take a... I have a thing going on. I don't think that's the thing I have a thing going on with them. Now that you're here, you can advise me on this one. Apparently, just before we got going with a payroll account, there was a period which I paid the unemployment insurance. May have been a little bit late or something. There was some discrepancy there. But it was taken over by a payroll company, and I've had no problems since. Now, theoretically, the unemployment insurance has been sending me notices by email. I don't get all my emails. I know I don't get my emails. And so now, all of a sudden, they fined me $2,000. I'm sorry.
But
I never gave them permission to send me stuff on emails. They should send me a paper copy. I'm old.
is the payroll service supposed to be paying this?
The payroll is. But this is for the fact that I was late
Back then?
back 2 years ago or something. And they have this fine deal that they think I should pay $2,000 for. Now, if I call them up and try and get help, which I have done when I started to hear about this, you've got to wait 40 minutes online. You're on hold.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, between being old, so I don't want the computer, and online for that, I haven't had good service from them, so I don't really know what it is. So I'm just as willing to go to court on the whole thing and just stand there in front of somebody and say, look, what are you going to do? I mean, it can't make it worse. You know, things really $3,000. A little bit.
That's for
A little
sure.
bit. They've had trouble doing that, I think.
I don't know, who knows?
Who knows?
But, nipping it in the bud is the preferable way of doing it.
That would have been,
It would have.
but I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
You can't pay something you don't know about. And if
That's
they're
right.
sending me stuff, that's how I ended up in jail. You do know I have a record.
I've heard that.
It was a, whatever it is, come to court thing. And I didn't get it. They put it in the mailbox, so I didn't know. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? If you don't tell me.
Now, did they come to the door and grab you and put you in handcuffs? And,
Not in handcuffs. I had
and frog
some
march?
scotch and rock gum in one hand.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
you
Oh, I
already
was-
had a drink and you made
That's why they had to come here, is because I couldn't drive.
That's a great story. I love that one.
That's a good one. My friend with his $6. Okay, this is from, it's from Mary. It's not who I thought it was from. Mary Hilliker from Southington, Connecticut. What do we got? Enclosed is a check for 3 chicken bricks in honor of AJ's birthday.
Nice.
It was very generous of her to ask for this. There's also some money for the Fun Fund. I'm so excited that our beautiful lady is about to give us another litter of potential service dogs. I usually park myself at the computer for the births, but we will be traveling, so I will miss the whole show. The weather has been miserable, and there have been many short-staffed days, but the interns and CPs and volunteers were a big help. Somehow the never-ending work always gets done. Hope to see you in October. That's from Sassy Bell. Okay, you can have Sassy Bells. And then I get these. And these go in the pot. Oh, that one didn't go in the pot. That one has to go in the pot.
Is that lost forever?
No, it's right there. I got it. That's for 3 chicken bricks. We gotta have. I know what I'll do for 3 chicken bricks. I'll put one of these in. Mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious. Oh God. These people. You got that? Mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious. 3. And that's Mary.
Hilarious? Okay.
Okay, so that has to be a chicken brick. My math teacher called me an average. How mean. Oh, bad one. Fact, celery is 95% water and 100% not cake. That's a good one. When nothing is going right, go left. Yep. I may look as if I am doing nothing, but In my head, I'm really quite busy. That's certainly can happen. When one door closes, another should open. If it doesn't, then go through the nearest window. He said, those are all right. Nothing wrong with those. Okay. I don't think we will. No, we don't want a zip recruiter. No, we don't need that one. Okay, here we have Beth. Beth, Peachtree Corners, Georgia. Peachtree Corners, Georgia. Here, you can make sure there's nothing in there. Oh, look. Oh, my. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Dear Carlene, I'd like to make this donation on of AJ's birthday. Happy birthday, AJ. Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
You want to go hold that up in front of the camera? That's really a good one. Okay, and here we have Harold and Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Come on, you're supposed to say it.
Harold and Wanda.
There it is.
Harold and Wanda.
There we go. And we have, I just feel like I should just check and see whether they're sending me any miscellaneous messages. Okay, I saved this piece of junk mail to open because I know a little bit about this, but I don't know anything current. This is about Premarin Farms.
Oh, yeah.
Premarin Farms is the preparation of the medicine used in birth control, is it? Generally, things like that.
Birth control or estrogen replacement?
Estrogen replacement and things like that. And the way it's prepared is they keep mares pregnant, collect the urine. It's from, Premarin is pregnant mare's urine. They keep these mares pregnant and they basically throw away the foals. And that's what this letter is all about. Dream Chaser Horse Rescue and Rehabilitation. Opening lines to Pfizer's torture of innocent mares and foals. Outraged that they should be doing what they're doing. That's why I've signed and returning my Premarin Farms booklet, whatever. There is an artificial Premarin that's available. So this should not be happening anyway. The other aspect of it is if they kept these mares bred to anything decent, the foals would have a value and a decent life out of the whole thing. But the part of it that I know is that I was at a horse auction in New Hampshire once, and they just shooed in a bunch of absolutely brand new babies that were so confused. There must have been about 20 of them, and they all sold for about $10 each. And it was just a pathetic thing. They were all looking for their mothers. The mothers, I'm sure, were screaming for them. And it's a pathetic thing. We don't need to do that. So I will do whatever this tells me to do. The mares stand 24 hours a day with a bag on the back of them to catch the urine. That's the part of it that I have heard. Now, I don't know. Extremely gray out. See, there's the graphic. A pulley system is attached to their groins in order to collect each drop of estrogen-rich urine. Many times the horses have developed sores, rashes, infections that are life-threatening. After birth, Pfizer and their contractors have no more need for these baby foals, so they find yet another way to make a quick buck off their blood by selling them to butchers. It's a bad deal. It really is a bad deal.
Right, that's for sure.
It's a bad deal. So I don't think that should happen, especially when the artificial is available, and that is Pfizer. Let me make sure I have the right. Pfizer Pharmaceuticals. They're bad. Sorry, Pfizer. Sorry, Pfizer, but I don't like that. Okay, next problem. We got something coming here. Ooh, it's got some weight to it. And this is from Nancy, from Oneonta. There we go. You will note I have not cut myself yet with this
Duly
thing.
noted,
Duly noted. Okay.
but who has the Band-Aids?
I do. They come right in that box. This is from Nancy Walters, Moniana, and she sent us some pet tabs. Good, because we've been having a shortage of pet tabs lately. Here we go. You can have them. There's another one. And then Linda can have the box. So Linda likes this kind of box. Up in the box over there. How about that?
Good shot. Okay.
That'll be you. Okay.
The bucket brigade.
And we have Natalie. Huh, that's a new name, isn't it? Have I gotten a box from Natalie before?
Last name.
Natabelle? I don't know.
No, I recognize it.
Nattibbell. Dishaw. I don't know. That's the best I can do. She's up again on 4 feet.
They go crazy for Harold and Wanda on the board.
They sure do. Perfectly good to do that. Oh my. Oh. Okay, so this is. She's an old timer, I can tell you, because she's remembered that I like the cheap cotton washclothy things for birds.
Oh, no.
How about she's been around for a while, I think. From Natabelle in Vermont. Okay, well, thank you very much. You're absolutely right. Now, those get thrown down the cellar stairs to get washed.
Nope.
Oh, dear, this one's heavy.
That was it.
Where's the cellar stairs? Right on that. You went past them.
Right ahead.
That one?
Yep.
I got it.
Thank you.
You put them in that, throw them in that pit. Just throw them in that thing.
That'll do it down the chute.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is from somebody.
That was fun. Is there more?
Oh, not yet. Donna. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh my. Oh, that was close. Oh, here we go. That looks familiar. Carlene, that's me. There you go, you can have that one. A note from Donna. Oop, more than a note. Carlene and all at Crazy Acres. Enclosed are the towels, fluffies, and a mat, all washed. And a small football, okay? And a check with a padded envelope for a couple of your pens, monkey fists, and anything else you can share. My check should cover 2 chicken bricks and postage. Anything left over can be used as you choose. That'd be wonderful. Thank you. We'll put that in the pot. Thank you for making life better for all of your recipients and all the rest of us. We're eagerly awaiting ladies' litter. That's true. Okay, so we have to, this is all, she said these are all washed.
Yeah.
So they can be,
Have to go down.
they don't have to go downstairs. And now we have to come up with the things that fill envelopes. Oh. Oh. This gets crowded back in here.
It does.
It does. Okay, so there's got to be, on the bottom there, there's got to be pens. Okay, so we got pens. And then here we have monkey fists. And then that same one, we ought to have some poker chips. There's the poker chips. And anything else I could find. Well, that's all I, that is a card. I'm sending out cards a lot of times now. So that they say that they are a supporting member of the Capital Society. There we go. There we go. And that gets thrown over there, and Linda finds it and takes it away. I have an envelope for you to go.
You know?
Huh?
For me?
Yeah. I just threw it up here, and I said, you find it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going there today.
I'll throw it up there again.
Look who's going out.
Well, she going out with
Is
you?
it still outside? Come on, can you
Oh,
do it?
good.
Come on. Oh, Becca.
Hop along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions?
Questions? I go someplace else. I go this way.
You've got questions, we get answers. Maybe.
Generic vitamins.
Yeah. Got a lot in it.
Yep.
You take these too?
No, I have one. I take a one-a-day vitamin, but not that one. It would be the same thing though, right? Is the dog vitamin the same? Why not? I wondered that.
You know, they give percentages, but they mean dogs. Yeah.
I'll go get you mine if you'd like to really.
No, I just curiosity. Oh, look who's here.
Hi, guys. We got that door shut?
Okay, this is from Blue Penguin. CP Family, a California roll call with the number of CPs in California and with the horrid fires. Our Tina, who was just mandatory evacuated. Thoughts, hopes, wishes, and prayers. A lot of bad stuff in California.
Well,
Says-
Tina was worried about whether she was
yeah,
going to get.
well, it just says Tina was just mandatory evacuated.
Oh, she got mandatory evacuated
Yeah.
too?
Blue Penguin says, please check in on here that you are safe and or status. Thank you, Penguin House.
Oh. I told her it was about time she came to save the guest house.
Yeah.
Oh, they get the paper to tie her up. Well, you weren't going to stop them, were you?
Didn't know how much of a mess you wanted.
Oh, we got a bed. We got a big bed. Here, take it. There you go.
So sweet that Carlene acknowledged the passing of Isla Studeman, such a wonderful CP and loyal friend to her firefighters. Rest in peace, Isla. You will be greatly and lovingly missed. Who are the visitors?
We're strangers from a strange land
Oh,
called Chicago. Carlene and I have been emailing for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and I'm either Kathleen or Grumpy.
Depending on the day.
And that's my consort.
Okay.
That's all you're getting.
Get in the car and the car would go, and that's how you spell Chicago. Isn't that right?
You know them all.
I know a lot of things.
Okay, I finally figured out why I was having trouble with the sound at mail call. There's a mute button embedded in the tab for SDP at the top of the page. Who knew?
Who knew?
At the top of the page.
At the top of the page.
Well, there is. There's one at the very top of the blue line up there.
Hi. How are you? Wingate, are you here? Wingate said yes. Harold and Wanda. Oh, look at that.
That's cute.
Harold and Wanda, Harold and Wanda, Harold and Wanda, Harold and Wanda. Here's the guest book for Isla. If you'd like to sign it, there's also a lovely photo of her. It's online. She has the address here.
Okay.
There's the little greenhouse. That's a neat card.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Now we're getting serious.
There you go. Libby, you just lost a lot.
I assume this is in reference to the horses. Says this is just terrible. Going to have to do some letter writing and emailing.
Yeah.
Wonder if PETA is aware of the
Well, they must know.
Premarin
I'm
thing
sure they do.
and what they're doing. I'm sure they do. Thank you, Mary. Washed.
What's it, Worshed?
Washed.
Worshed.
They love
Okay.
it. You say washed.
Borscht?
Washed.
Well,
The fluffies were washed. She's from New York.
So am
Are you really? Where are you from?
You're from Long Island.
I. Born in Brooklyn and grew up on Long Island.
Oh,
You get AJ's from Long Island too.
Long Island
Yeah.
is the correct way to say it.
Long Island, yeah.
Long Island.
One word.
Amy is. Amy's.
Amy, yeah. Amy and
Yeah.
Seagram,
Amy
yeah.
and Seagram.
Seagram.
Yes.
She writes
They are,
for it.
they're out there.
Yeah, she goes flying into New York. I can't, you know, I've hesitated a couple times, people from New York have wanted a dog. I thought,
They come in a lot. I mean, I think she gets her medical care.
maybe tomorrow?
Okay.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
She's good at that.
Yeah, I think that,
Oh,
she
sorry,
met,
Linda.
did she meet, Erica and Ashley in
Yes.
Yes.
New York? Yeah.
And Haley was there.
Haley, that's right, Haley.
That was Haley that just went out the door.
Oh, I think it's tomorrow.
I don't know how that whole thing happened, but it did.
Let's see, what is the possibility that Lainey could develop mastitis before she delivers or right thereafter, since each litter she has had it?
It's not really a.
I have no idea.
You're very good.
So wait and see.
I don't know, but we do watch.
Did they say some chicken bricks?
Ooh,
I don't know, I'm not sure what it's about. So did they say some chicken bricks? From
that
Kit Kat.
person that had the, yeah, the person that put the, yeah, they're right. The one I gave the pens to,
Come on.
she wanted chicken bricks too.
Ooh,
I didn't put a sign in there for her, did I?
I don't think so.
Get your butt.
No.
Well, there's her name right on the envelope. And so put her name on, you could, right there on that thing would work. And it was a 3, I do believe.
Bentley sat on me right away, so.
3.
Yeah, you're gonna be a big girl.
She is.
She is.
She's only little now.
Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble now.
You have to watch us on that chicken brick thing. I tell you, every once in a
Yep.
while I forget. Especially if I have to put pens in the envelope. By the time I get the pens in the envelope, I've forgotten about the chicken brick. So then they tell me.
Did you seal that?
Huh?
Did you seal that?
Yeah.
You did. Oh,
I did, but I haven't get the
made
name, and I
those.
just put on a slip of
Oh,
paper in there.
right.
Okay, Carlene, we got the bad news. What is the good news?
Oh,
Everything else is fine.
Everything else is fine. We got puppies coming. That's the
We
good
have
news.
puppies coming.
My board.
Her teeth are working very nice.
They are.
Here's another one. Chicken brick. Last donation not in drawer. Don't
you
forget two chicken bricks
So, well, we
requested.
got 3.
I put on
Get
3.
a bargain, because I forgot her.
Should we correct it or leave it as 3?
Leave it.
Okay. Does Carlene have a prediction date for Lainey?
For some reason, I had thought it was the 13th.
13th? Any particular reason?
No.
No? Just a
At one
feeling?
point, I added it up, and I figured that'd be it.
Uh-huh.
But the first possible is the 10th, or is it? the-
10th, and she
the
came
10th?
4 days early last time. So in other words, we're live now.
Yeah. She does not look anywhere near ready yet.
Is that your professional opinion?
Well, except for the milk bar, yeah.
Yeah. It's hanging low.
Hanging low. Hanging low.
You are so
She told me to give her a few days. Letter from Don, a box of washed goodies, asked for chicken bricks. I believe that letter was left on Carlene's
He thinks
desk.
I could hear him. He's crazy.
It's more about the chicken bricks.
Oh,
Did anyone find remove the frog from the sunroom seen on camera this morning?
Oh.
yes.
Oh,
That
really?
did get
Did they-
that did
I
get
saw
removed.
that.
A
Oh, I
frog.
was sitting here, yeah.
Yeah. One wonders how it got in the sunroom this
Yeah.
morning.
AJ says, thank you, Beth. Please ask dearest Carlene, did she receive an email and or a phone call in reference to the pram yet?
I've gotten a lot on that pram. I did get something from Pittsburgh, and she is coming up this way on the 19th of August, and I put her in touch with the person who has the pram. So I may, they're putting them, I just did it just now.
Mhm.
I got a lot of reactions. I never knew that Facebook basically had an eBay thing going. I didn't know that.
Huh.
I know, if you click on the wrong button and suddenly you're
Yeah,
in
someplace
the
else.
marketplace,
Oh,
whatever
right,
they
yeah,
call it, you know.
right.
Yeah. Right.
Will you be hanging more hay bags in the barn?
I'm not doing it too fast. I have a hay bag right at the door that I haven't gotten around to yet. Will you stop worrying about whether these animals have hay? They are walking around in it.
Yes. There's a lot of hay up on the hill.
I get so annoyed when somebody says they're starving because they don't have hay bag in their stall. They don't need it.
I saw them today, they're not starving. Barbie might be putting some weight on, too.
Yeah, well, it's hard to put weight on a horse that's already terribly thin, but we're working on it. But there is plenty for them to eat.
Oh, we have a question for the guests. Where on Long Island? This
Long
person's
Beach.
from Nassau City.
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Or is that in reference to Nassau City?
I have no idea where Nassau City is. It's between Jones Beach and Atlantic City on the South Shore.
Atlantic City.
Atlantic
Beach.
Beach.
I'm going to say my word. Wait a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
Where did I hear? Byzantine Island, that's New Jersey, is going to be underwater very shortly.
Hmm.
Somebody said, somewhere I read, and you know, on the internet, so it must be true,
Hmm?
that was going to be one of the first communities to go.
To go, really?
That's off the coast of New Jersey.
Yeah.
What is it, Brigantine?
Something like that. Byzantine, I don't know.
All right.
I
Yeah.
had a
Never heard
college
it.
friend from there, so,
Now you're
oh
gonna make me
yeah,
look
have
it
at
up.
it.
I want to do it again.
All right. Hi, David. For Carlene, we see you still have a full stall of donkeys. Will you have them all for a while longer?
I don't know. We'll do whatever we do. We can't put them out on the street.
No. Pretty sure the Great Greenhouse card is from Love Cop. Fabulous cards, a tad spendy.
Huh.
Brigantine Island,
Brigantine
Brigantine
Island. There you go.
Island.
northeast of Atlantic City.
Yeah, don't buy a house there.
Well, she went and got ice cream.
Put it on stilts.
Down the G10.
I know it. We stacked up on ice cream because we knew Tanner was coming home. Now we're into his supply of ice cream.
That new mule is chasing the others away from drinking.
Right.
They all get there.
They get there.
They get there.
They get there, don't worry about it.
Please ask Harold and Wanda to send a photo.
Well, that could be fun.
Yeah, I've often wondered. And where in Texas?
Ugh.
It was 2 bricks for Donna.
What?
2 bricks.
Oh, okay.
Would you please remove the black pillow from the nursery? I keep thinking it's one of the puppies. Thanks.
Oh, I know. I noticed that too.
That is the one I inquired about as to the pram. Said she was coming on the 19th. Thanks, dearest Carlene. Oh, it's Nassau County. on Long Island.
Oh,
Yeah, Nassau County is, the county, Long Beach is in Nassau County.
Okay.
Once you get down to the hills and
Is Barbie Carlene's mule?
I don't think so. I think Janine's got a home for it. She's been busy, for heaven's sakes.
AJ says, oh, South Shore.
Yes.
right.
Lainey will have her puppies August 12th, my 80th birthday.
Oh,
Oh, wow, okay.
that'd be great.
So noted.
Ugh.
What's for dinner?
Something that
Gar-
she dreamed up.
Meatloaf and
Meatloaf.
garlic butter.
Meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I asked that.
I
No
meant to
one
go
else
up the
did.
street and get that corn, but I didn't.
Oh.
Hey, get out of there! No, you did not be in that. That's a bad place.
That seems to be it.
Okay,
So we'll say goodnight
bye.
and say goodbye and thank you, everybody.
I'll move the camera.